What's going on, guys? My name is Triforce Addiction. Welcome back to another COD mode video. So today we are going to be discussing one of the legendary skins that came out for one of the legendary crates. So this is something that rarely happens in this game, but when it does, it usually comes out for guns that I never actually got to receive. As you guys know, these legendary crates usually involve one or two legendary skins, but it's not all completely bad. You might think a legendary from a crate might sound very troubling, but if anything, they're actually a little cheaper than the draws themselves. Well, at the very least, right now, because the first time we had that, I think it was only for like the Pharaoh Tusk, so yes. I think this is like the second time around that we do get legendary crates, but this time around, we ended up getting it for the MX9 EXOSTATIC as well as the ZRG, what's it called? Ticket to Hell. I think that's the name of the legendary. Two legendary skins I opted to skip for back in the day when they first came out. I had the Heartless at the time, and this was way before the Heartless Prestige came out. And as for the ZRG, I mean, I don't use the sniper much, so I never really thought about picking it up. So yeah, now I had my chance to, and you know, my end result was that I ended up getting the MX9 EXOSTATIC permanently, but I only got the ZRG Ticket to Hell for about maybe I think 87 days. So yeah, I get to enjoy that skin for, you know, maybe a span of 3 seasons. Obviously, this whole entire event coincides with the summer of sales. I don't really think they're actually done with it just yet. Maybe there's a few more events as of recording this video. But yes, I mean, as of recording the video, they also had like another double draw for the KSP Divinity and even the Deep Diver one, the Holger, or I think it's called Risen Deep or something like that. But yeah, I ended up getting those two as well. But yes, let's actually talk about the EXOSTATIC since this is the one that got permanently. Kind of weird how the whole thing happened. I mean, these crates do have protected stuff. So basically, when you reach 50 crates, you get one of them guaranteed. And once you reach 100, you get the other one. But of course, obviously, there is an off chance that within those crates, somewhere in the middle, you might actually get them early. So with the MX9 EXOSTATIC, I ended up getting within the 50 crate mark. And I originally thought I got both of them because one of them said that I think the Ticket to Hell looked permanent, but I guess it wasn't. And it looked like I got it right before I got the 50th, but apparently not. The EXOSTATIC was the 50th. One thing worth mentioning is that every 10 pulls is like 1400 COD points. But if you do have the Ground Forces subscription, you will actually be able to get a reduced price on the first 30 pulls since it gives you, you know, 3 like purchases or something like that for half off. I don't think it was like half off though. I think it was just a slight reduction in price. But yeah, I ended up getting it for just a tiny bit cheaper. I was kind of hoping that I could probably get the permanent version early, but I guess not. But even if you don't make it to that point, by the time you do like 20 pulls, maybe even 30 or 40, you're going to have those legendaries owned for a very, very long time. I mean, like I said, with the Ticket to Hell, when I made it to those 50 crates, I'm able to use it for 87 days. So it's not like you go out completely empty-handed. It gives you plenty of time to use those skins, even if you don't own them permanently. I know some of you guys are going to look at this like some sort of glass half empty or glass half full type of situation. I mean, enjoy them while you can or whatever. But yeah, I mean, it gave me a chance to at least get one of them. And I will admit they have been somewhat generous, more than usual, with like, you know, for all these draws. Because, you know, since I have like the majority of the draws, or I guess the majority of the legendary skins in this game, getting a draw that contains at least one legendary skin that I don't have is kind of tough, to be honest. So yeah, I mean, like I never really get these chances. And this time around I did with this crate, especially as that little event draw with the Risen Deep as well as the, what's the other one, the KSP Divinity. Like, those are all stuff that I've missed. So yeah, I'm going to take the opportunity to get them because we're probably not going to get a chance to get those things at a cheaper form. Also, by the way, let me know if you guys want me to make reviews for those legendary skins now that I have them. I mean, I could even do it for the ZRG since I still have like 80 more days to do it. So the EXOSTATIC was one that I did regret not getting. There was like this one guy that I would constantly go against in shipment. I think it was kill confirmed that he would always use this EXOSTATIC, and I was always so jealous of it because it looked just like amazing. And at the time, like this was before the Heartless Prestige came out. This was like way back when, but it was always something that kind of bothered me that I just never got to get, because I mean, like, the gun looks fantastic. I know a lot of people might have negative reviews, or people are just too like astounded by the prestige variant, but I don't always want to use the prestige skin all the time. I know a lot of you guys might ask, like, why do I get all these legendary skins, especially for guns that I already have mythics with. Is because for me personally, I like to change things around. I mean, I don't always want to use the mythics. I mean, even with the AS Val, yeah, sometimes I use the double edge, but sometimes I want to use maybe the one of the legendaries. You know, the same goes for the AK-47. Maybe I want to use the Wrath Black and Gold one day over the Radiance. You know, I'm kind of like that person that just changes around many times. I don't like sticking to the same thing over and over again, because everything just like stops feeling fresh or anything like that. I mean, even my class setups, every day I change them whenever I play. So yeah, I mean, it's not like I just stick to the same thing all the time. And given now that, you know, the iPad that I have can now run very high graphics with the ultra frames as well, I mean, like, I'm enjoying like every legendary. I mean, the effects are absolutely crazy, as you're seeing right now in the gameplay. I mean, all those effects, the lightning and everything, wasn't even there when the medium graphics were of like when I was still on that section. So it's just amazing how good these legendaries are, like when you could actually see them at their best. So I will admit as well, the Exostatic's iron sights are pretty good. I would say I kind of enjoy them more than I do with the Heartless. Maybe it's because it's brand new, you know, it's at least brand new to me. You know, I do kind of enjoy it. It feels like it's a little easier to aim with these types of iron sights. I don't know why. Like, sometimes I do have a little bit of trouble getting used to the Heartless one for whatever reason. I mean, it's not always that bad, but like I feel like I miss more shots with that one, but this one feels a lot more precise. So the camos on this thing, so it's a little weird, I'll be honest. You know, it does have like this weird plastic casing around it, which kind of makes it a little more complicated when it comes to certain skins. But for the most part, most of the skins do look pretty good, especially the seasonal ones. I would say Ether Crystal probably looks the absolute best. I haven't been able to use it on, you know, like the Making Waves camo. I think that one's going to be good given the color of these effects. And as well as the Divinity, like the KSP Divinity that I got today, actually looks pretty good, like with that camo. I mean, there's a lot of guns that have like blue effects that just look extremely good with that Making Waves camo. So yeah, guys, the crates are there for the taking, at least for now. I think it probably has about 14 days left before it goes away. So for all of you guys that have been wanting like maybe one of those skins, I do recommend at least trying it. You know, there's no guarantee. I mean, for all we know, you could probably get it within the first few pulls. I mean, some people have gone lucky that way. I mean, some people have done it within the first 10 pulls and they've gone like this, the Pharaoh Tusk. It's crazy. So this time around, I'm happy to have participated in it at the very least. And it's nice that I was able to get like so many like skins in just one season. And don't worry, I will be making videos reviewing the other ones. But man, this has been one hell of a season, and we're barely even halfway through. So pretty excited for more things to come, especially for next season, given that you know, things are going to be a little weird next season. You know, a lot of changes of plans, not for me specifically, but for the devs and this game as well, which I will get into in a later video. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time.